Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do something a little bit different this week and do a what I eat in the week, but I wanted to do a little bit of a twist on it. But I just want to give a little heads up because I'm going to talk a bit about calories. I know that could be a sensitive subject for some people, so I just wanted to make everyone aware that we were going to discuss calories a little bit heavier than normal in this video. So this week I am going to increase the calories that I am having. I want to do this for a couple of reasons. One, I've pretty much been eating the same amount of calories since I first started working out, like almost coming up on 3 years now. So, not great. I didn't really realize that you can't do that. I kind of just thought, you set your calories and you stay at that calorie until you hit whatever goal weight physique you want. I had no clue that you couldn't do that. The real issue here is that I set myself at like 1,600 calories when I first started working out. And that was simply because I just told my Fitbit what my goal was. And they were like, hey, you should probably be eating this many calories. And I kind of just trusted them, not realizing that I was going to be in a very aggressive cut, I guess. So this time I went on, I believe, the TDEE calculator and got what they recommended. They're a little bit more accurate to kind of go off of how many steps you do and your fitness activity level. So they basically told me girl, you're supposed to be eating 1,800 calories. You're missing out on 200 calories. And one of the reasons I want to do this is because we've been increasing the amount of running that we're doing. And I definitely feel like there are points throughout the day where I'm I am hungry, but I'm looking at my calories and I don't have food to eat. So I think this will be helpful in that sense. Another thing I also want to try to do is not fast. I typically fast, and honestly that came about more because I'm just not a breakfast person. I've never really ever liked breakfast food. Even before being vegan, I've just never really been into it. So I kind of just skip breakfast and I just usually go to lunch. So one of our goals for this week is to make sure I consume 3 meals and have an actual breakfast. Also, one of the goals is to make sure I'm getting a decent amount of protein in this week. So I just want to give a little bit more clarity before we hopped into this, so you kind of understood why I was being it's a cheat week, even though it's not. I'm just giving myself more calories, but it technically kind of is. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. Not off to a great start, as you can see. 10 a.m. It might look like 11, but it's 10 a.m. I wanted to eat 2 hours ago. I wanted to eat at 8 a.m. and I just forgot. I forgot to eat because I'm just so not used to eating at this time that I forget. Matter of fact, I actually most of the time will forget to eat. I have an alarm set to tell me to usually eat my lunch, so apparently I should have set one to eat breakfast. So I forgot, but it's all right. It's still a few hours earlier than when I normally eat lunch, so I'm gonna eat the breakfast anyway. We're having Cheerios today for breakfast. I wanted to do a little something better for breakfast, but I completely forgot to prep something better for breakfast, so maybe we'll do that for the rest of the week. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna have some Cheerios with freeze-dried strawberries and blueberries in there. And that's the plan for breakfast. All right, Cheerios, done. I will not be putting any milk in them, and I will in fact be eating them with a spoon. If you think that's weird, don't worry. My mom already told me that she thought it was a little bit weird that I do that. Also, with this, we're gonna take this. This is basically fiber, essentially. I have been trying to work on getting my fiber up, and I'm just kind of starting with this. They say 2 tablespoons, but someone was you should start low. So just say I did a teaspoon. I think I'm gonna try to do another teaspoon now, and maybe I'll take a 2nd teaspoon later in the day. This doesn't break down. This does not break down. This is very interesting to drink. We'll see. I don't know. I got it down yesterday, but yeah, I'm gonna try again now and see how it goes. I mean, it's just 12 ounces of water. I feel like I can do it. Tip though. My mom has one of these, what are these called? The little whisk things that you use to froth milk. I asked her if I could borrow it because I saw someone else using it, and I think this helps because what I do is I'll just stir it up, chug it, take a little bit, stir it up, because you have to drink this very quickly, otherwise it could congeal in your throat, they were saying. Which does make me nervous just to drink, because it could not congeal in my stomach. I don't really know. Whatever. So we're gonna go and take this again, and I will see you at lunch. It's lunchtime. Ignore the headphones. Our building's doing fire alarm testing, and it's very loud. So I'm just trying to dampen the sound for myself. So for lunch, what we're gonna have these chicken nuggets from Morningstar. I really like these. I personally don't like when vegan meat tastes like real meat, personally. So these to me don't taste like chicken nuggets, but they taste good. I'm gonna have 6 of them. I originally was gonna have 8, but 6 was what's in the bag, and I'm not opening a new bag for 2. So we're gonna throw these in first. Oh, hello flashlight. Okay. Here's the final product. Chicken nuggets. Look
delish. And then we're gonna have 1 cup of pasta. This has olive oil and garlic. And then I'm gonna put this on my chicken nuggets. I'm not like a very big dip kind of person, but I am a very big Valentina hot sauce fan. So that's what I'm gonna put on the chicken nuggets. And this is lunch.
Can't with that hair. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. I slept crazy, woke up with it crazy, and it's just still living crazy. We're gonna go for a run right now, but I forgot to mention I did have a little snack. So I had these pretzels that we got from Trader Joe's that are filled with peanut butter. They're so great. I had some of those, and then I also had graham crackers like about an hour ago ish for a little bit of a pre-run fuel. That's personally just what she's unloading stuff. She bought a lot of food to try. We're not gonna get into that now. We'll get into that later. She said, oh my God, since you're boosting your calories and you're doing all this, it's the perfect week to try all this food. So we're gonna do that. But we're headed out, do a run. I think I might try and aim for 100 ounces of water this week as well. I usually do 80, but I already took an extra 12 that I normally don't when I took that husk powder. And then we're gonna bring this water. Honestly, I'm bringing this with me, even though it's like a little short run we're doing, just because I feel like I gotta get used to like holding this, because I've only ran with it twice now. And also my inhaler fits right in here. And sometimes I usually wear like a belt with my phone in it. Sometimes it's annoying. It's like gets caught on your shirt. So yeah, so I'm gonna bring this water. This, if I finish this and the rest of the water I have measured out, I'll be well over 100 ounces. So I'll see you at dinner. Tonight's a fave, a quick, easy fave. So see you then. Run complete. I wanna do my little recovery thing that I do. So I'm not gonna eat right away. So I'm gonna have this Misfits cookie butter protein bar. I've tried actually all the flavors: brownie batter, cookie dough, caramel fudge, and this one. To me, this is the best. I like this one the best. And I'm a brownie person. Like, I'm brownie, but it wasn't my favorite. So I think this one, caramel fudge, maybe brownie batter and cookie dough in the same. I know they have a nut, or is cookie dough in the new one? I don't know. They have 4, but I've tried whatever the main 4 are. I don't know what the new one is that they have. Get these at Trader Joe's. One day we're like, let's try them. It's honestly a glorified candy bar, but it's delicious. Easy 15 grams of protein. You feel like you're eating chocolate. So there we go. So we're gonna do this until I make dinner, but we'll do that in a little after I do my recovery. Dinner tonight, I'm gonna put them in these wraps. Now, I'm not using all these, but these are my favorite because peep the fiber. Okay, wait. Damn. I don't have the little one out. Honestly, I don't know how many there are, but they come in 3 sizes, which I feel like is great because I use them for a variety of different ones. But tonight, we're gonna use this one. I'm gonna put my meat in it, wrap it up, and have it with some mashed potatoes, and it's going to be delicious. So I'm gonna try something right now. I have made these cookies. Like, I've made every variety of this one basic chocolate chip cookie. It started with a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie, made it into just chocolate chip, added cocoa powder into it, made it a double chocolate cookie. This one that I'm having is like the brookie, where it's like half and half because the chocolate one kind of tastes like a brownie. I've made it with nothing. I've made it with sprinkles. If you can think it, I've made. We put some in the freezer to see how they would do frozen. And I will say I threw it in the microwave for 30 seconds and it stuck. So we'll see. Otherwise, I don't know what else I'm going to have for dessert. Probably nothing then, but let's find out. I jokingly came over here and I said, I think I could tip it over and it not fall out. I think I got... Which part? You want to see it upside down again?
No, I want to see it upside
Okay. I don't know what you want to see. Let's see if I can get it out. It's interesting because the bottom's kind of wet and mushy. Yeah, it's fine. Remember when yesterday I was like, oh my God, it's 10 o'clock? It's 12. I genuinely did not mean for this to happen, to eat this late, but here I am. We're having Cheerios again as our breakfast / kind of almost lunch now. I don't know. I'll probably eat like in an hour again. I don't know. I'm kind of all thrown off. And then we're going to take this again. I ended up only doing 1 teaspoon yesterday, so I think I'm going to try and take a second one like later in the day. But for now, I'm just going to work on getting this first one down because that's already hard enough. So, all right, I'll see you whenever I eat next. I hate to say it, but I'm eating the same exact lunch that I had yesterday, like down to like the exact amount of chickens and everything. I'm having olive oil and garlic spaghetti noodles and chicken tenders with hot sauce again. We have a lot of that left over and I'm probably finishing that for the rest of the week, but that's all right. So that's today's lunch. All right, we're back upstairs. Just did my intervals. Holy crap. He had dinner before we went down, so I don't know why he's acting like this. But, oh, I didn't update you. I did have a little snack before we went down because obviously running. I had one chocolate graham cracker and then one regular, like, cinnamon graham cracker just because I wanted to shake it up. And I also had these Trader Joe's iced oatmeal bars that I really love a little bit, like, before that. And now I'm going to have a liquid IV. I like the lemon lime one. I personally would probably get the sugar-free. These were just on, like, a crazy sale at ShopRite. So I was like, I'll take a little sugar, I guess. What am I gonna do? So yeah, I'm gonna have one of these because I sweat like crazy. Like it was everywhere, all over the floor. It was bad. I feel bad, but other people have done worse in that gym. So we're gonna have one of these. I figure I'll show you this anyway because technically, I mean, these do have 50 calories in them. I like to pretend they're 0. I mean, really. I'll put it in anyway though. Tonight we're having rice and beans, and usually I like to have the chickens that I had earlier, but since I already had them today, and I'm probably gonna have them again tomorrow, I need a break from chicken. So I'm gonna make the similar thing to had last night, but I'm gonna put them in little tortillas instead. So that's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna freshen up, sip on that, and then we'll get to making dinner. All right, freshened up. Let me show you this. It looks a little kooky. It looks a little bit, but it's fine.
Rice and beans. I'm gonna put my Valentina's hot sauce on it, of course. Here's quesadillas. They look like they're like having a whole issue, but I don't know. I've done them before and they like really kind of, I almost like to make them into like a smash burger and they stay. Today I'm holding the bowl together. Oh, there's my liquid IV. But this is dinner for tonight.
Snack for tonight is these chocolate covered cashews from Hue. One of Mother's work friends brought them for us and then I tried them. And now they just keep giving them to us. And I love them. We did buy our own cashews and also this brand's chocolate to try to make our own. So this is what I'm going to have tonight, a snack. And I will see you tomorrow for a breakfast that is not Cheerios, everybody. Woo! Another late breakfast. This day hello. I do have a good reason though as to why I am eating the same thing pretty much that I had for dinner last night. I might have problems with textures, but I'll never have a problem with eating the same meal back to back. Honestly, if you said eat this again for dinner, I probably would. I probably wouldn't think twice. What took me so long is, oh, can you see my pans back there? I made 2 more of the little like burrito things so that I can put them in the freezer and then I'll have them for Thursday and Friday for breakfast. So that's my plan. So that took a little bit longer because I started making the one to eat and I was like, oh, I'll eat it while I'm making it. And then I got so distracted making the other 2 that I forgot. So yeah, sorry. So we're gonna have this now. I'm gonna also go get my husk powder down because I forgot to take the second one last night. Honestly, it's just like hard because you have to chug it. So if you're not in the mindset to chug like a ton of water, it's not gonna work. I'm not really in the mindset now, but I'm gonna force myself to do it anyway so I don't forget. All right, see you at lunch. One of the goals of this was to try to make sure I eat 3 meals a day. But honestly, it's just kind of already late and I'm like, I don't really want spaghetti. So we're gonna have a little snack right now. It's a little random, but I'm gonna have some cashews and then pretzels that are filled with peanut butter from Trader Joe's. And I'm just feeling like I don't really want lunch and I honestly really want both these things right now. So that's what we're gonna have. Okay, dinner done. Can you see that? 8 o'clock. Oh my gosh. And like my hair's like standing up. I can't even believe it. Tonight for dinner, if you've been around here, you know that this is a classic. We have pasta with tofu and a little bit of ground beef. Top tier, best thing. And then on the side, I just took one of my fave, carb balanced tortilla, and I just put some mozzarella cheese and garlic powder in there and made myself garlic bread. Tastes good to me. So that's tonight's dinner, and then for dessert, it's a little boring, but you'll see once we get there. I look like I was shocked by static electricity the way this hair is standing. That's not what I'm here for though. Oh, I'm cutting off my chin. That's not what I'm here for though. I'm here for dessert. This is what we're having. I'm gonna have my mit again. I'm gonna have the mitts, not a third time. Misfits protein bar because it's kind of like a candy bar. I know I want chocolate, and honestly, we don't really have any kind of snacks.
Chips in there. Here I am having bananas.
Don't let her fool you, people at home. They are fried plantain chips. I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we will eat before 10 a.m. Let's shoot for 9. Let's shoot for 9 a.m. tomorrow, everybody. Please. All right, so today for breakfast, it is in fact 12 again.
I don't know. I just get so distracted and I forget that I'm supposed to be eating. I don't know how, but I do. So we have one of the pre-made wraps I made yesterday. This was, honestly, this probably took like 5-10 minutes just to like figure out how to get it to heat up because it started to crisp and then I don't know. And then I was originally gonna have a hash brown with it, but then I was like, wait, we have so much still of that damn spaghetti, so I'm gonna have a little bit of spaghetti with it. And then to wash it all down, you already know. So that is breakfast. We'll see. Breakfast, lunch, brunch. Honestly, at this point, it should just be considered dinner. We'll see what I do for the rest of the day. I honestly don't know because yesterday I didn't even eat lunch, so we'll see. This is not, like, this part of the whole, like, eating more calories is not going well. All right, it is time for dinner post-run. At lunch, I ended up having that tofu pasta because my lunch was so disappointing. Oh my God, I don't know. It tasted weird. Like, the meat didn't taste like it had any seasoning. It just tasted really bad, and I was so disappointed because that's my favorite meal. So the fact that it tasted bad was concerning, and I'm worried for the one tomorrow. I don't know if I just didn't have enough time to defrost from the freezer because I put it in the fridge this morning, but I took the other one. I'm gonna put it in the fridge tonight. Hopefully it'll be better. I meant to do that and I forgot. I had one of the like most exhausting runs I've ever had in a long time because it was so hot out. But tonight for dinner, I'm having the rest of the instant mashed potatoes that we made on Monday. And wait, is this the same exact thing I ate on Monday? Oops. And I'm gonna have chicken nuggets with it. Honestly, we were supposed to have something different that relied on me making bagels, and then at like really late in the day I realized, oh, I was supposed to make those and now I don't have enough time to make them. So yeah, this is what we're having instead. That's dinner. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for snack. I think I have graham crackers or something on the list, but we'll see. I'll check in. Dessert tonight, chocolate graham crackers, and then we're gonna dunk them in milk and we're gonna pretend they're Oreos with no cream. That sounds sad, but they're good. Today the frozen wrap will hopefully redeem itself. We'll see. On the side, I'm just gonna have one Trader Joe's hash brown just because I'm like, I don't really know what I want to have with it. So this is what we're gonna have. Hopefully it's better. I originally yesterday I put it in the microwave and then I put it in the air fryer and then I put it back in the microwave and it was just hell. Today we just did microwave, so we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know when it's time for lunch how it went. I already took my fiber husk powder thing. Always rough to get down, but did it. All right, I'll see you at lunch. Today's lunch is actually what I really wanted to have last night for dinner, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna be like satisfied with that for a dinner, but for a lunch I think we'll be okay. Rice cakes with peanut butter and jelly. This is basically called, we don't have any bread and I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so this will do. Honestly, there are times that I do like it a little bit better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich just because I like the like crunch and like, I don't know, it's just different. I prefer it. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do any like snack or anything because I'm not running today. Usually I just try to have a snack at least before I'm gonna run, but there's no run on the schedule today, so I don't know if I will. But I will see you for dinner because tonight is pizza night. All right, it's super late. We had to go to stores after we worked out today and it's 10:30. But we're still gonna have our dinner tonight. It's a good one, it's a fave. A little different though. We are doing pizza, chicken, and then shredded hash browns. But we seasoned that up because we were doing it a little bit plain and it's just not happening. I like to break my pizza up into two. As you can see, she gives hers one. So this is tonight's dinner. I'm gonna go devour this because I'm starving. I did forget to mention earlier I had some graham crackers as a little bit of a snack because I was like kind of hungry and I didn't really know how my workout was gonna go today, if it was gonna be intense or not. I mean, it kind of was. I was still sweating, but forgot to mention that. I don't think I'm gonna do dessert tonight because I'm just probably gonna go to bed. So this might be it for today. Good morning, everybody. We are having Cheerios today for breakfast. We did not have dessert yesterday like I kind of expected. And I'm having this just a little bit just because we're gonna go for a run today, so I just want to have a little something before we go, and then when we come back I'll probably have something a little more because we do have a party later today, which is always a little bit tricky for us because obviously we're vegan, no one else in our family is. So yeah, we'll see how today's food goes because who knows. We are headed out for a run, but we're gonna bring a couple things with us, so I thought I'd show you before we go because it'll just be easier. We're each gonna bring a liquid IV for after the run, and we're gonna try these. We got salt stick. This one is green apple. We also have a lemon lime one, but I was like, let's do something different than that. We're gonna see. We will or we won't take them. I don't really know yet, but we're gonna bring them just in case because it is already very hot here, and I've always been a sweater, but now with like running I've noticed I'm like a very salty sweater. So the goal for today is to do like 4 miles. I'm hoping for at least to do a 5K, but we'll see because we do have a party we have to go to, so you know we're on a little bit of a time crunch, but we'll see what we can do. Also, it's hot. We're gonna bring some gummies with us also just for like a little like
boost of energy. I don't know, because I am kind of hungry. All I had was those Cheerios, but I don't really want to eat anything else because I'll let you know what I eat out of that, and I'll see you when we get back for like a better breakfast lunch. We're back home. We just finished our little run. I ate everything I showed. I ate the gummies. I ate 2 salt tablets. I had the liquid IV. It was so hot. It was like so bad. Right in the sun. I do have a bit of a tan line. I'm not going to show it because it's bad. But here's our breakfast. We are going to hurry up and then I'll show you my snacks I'm going to bring to this party. Who's shocked? It's a wrap. And then this is the hash left over from last night. This is what I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna go get ready for our party. So we went to the party. We came back. I didn't show you guys what I packed for my snack. Because I had the world's worst stomachache ever. And also, I was supposed to be going with my cousin. I get in the car and I realized he ditched me.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Oh, he had a stomachache too. And I was like, well, I'm already down here and I'm fully dressed. I'm just gonna go. So I did. But I was nervous to honestly eat anything. I did end up eating though because I was so hungry. Like, I cleansed my whole colon. I was gonna show you my first thing, but we'll save that one for last. That's funny. So one thing I did pack that I didn't eat, packed myself some cashews, which she was like, oh, you should not eat those. Agreed. And then I packed myself some of the Trader Joe's peanut butter pretzels, which I had on the way home. I ate more when I was on the way home because at that point I was like, yeah, no, I'm hungry. Also ate this on the way home, the Trader Joe's iced oatmeal bar. Oh, does this count? She ran it to CVS. I had a piece of gum, which everyone was like, you should do that because it's peppermint. Why is the brightness on my phone dropping so drastically right now? I can barely even see myself. Whatever. They were like peppermint. And honestly, it did ease my stomach for a little bit, but it also could be because before I left, I took like 2 doses of Pepto. And then I wanted some graham crackers. So I was thinking, I'm like trying to think of like what I could have as like a dessert, if they bust out dessert, whatever. When we snuck off to go down to go pee, when they were all busting out dinner, I said, wait, what's the like most sensitive thing I have for my stomach? I had graham crackers. As you can see, we had to condense because, oh my God. Drop my Pepto. As you can see, this is my purse. It's not that big, but I did fit all of my food in there, and that's all that matters. So mother said, put the Pepto in there, condensed. So I took 2 more Peptos after I ate the graham crackers. So I was a little worried. I pretty much drank all my water, honestly, because I was like the only thing. So yeah, tonight we're supposed to be having a chicken sandwich, and I think we're gonna do French fries, but I don't think we're gonna do French fries. Oh yeah, we might do a little cheese doodle with it. All the stuff I think I mentioned the other day that we were gonna taste test, we could have done it today, but honestly, with how my stomach feels, I don't think so. We'll do it tomorrow, just because I don't want to do anything crazy with my stomach, and this is like not that crazy. So yeah, I will show you dinner once we are done, but yeah, that's what I bring to a party as a vegan. I brought little snacks. Well, when there's a situation that I can't cook food. All right, see you at dinner. All right, it is time for dinner. We are going to do chicken sandwich. These are the Morningstar chicken patties, and then we got these potato buns from Trader Joe's yesterday because we're like, oh, what can we use as something like quick and simple? Haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if it's good, so I can't speak on that, but I'll let you know. And then as our side, I think it's Hippa Peas, something. They make like vegan cheese doodles, and we're gonna do a fry, but I'm honestly just not feeling that. So we're gonna do these, and then we might taste test the chocolate stuff. Honestly, I'm like so hungry because I literally have nothing in my stomach. So I don't know, we might expand the calories even more today. And then also I'm gonna put this on my sandwich. I don't really like mayo, ketchup, anything like that, but I'll put hot sauce on it. So that's dinner. All right, everyone, we're gonna do the sweet portion of the taste test of all the stuff that she got. She's gonna be off to the side trying this because she's got a cat in her lap, and he said he's not getting up. See, he's not getting up. I think we should start with this first so we can put it back. We've tried these before. What have we tried? Oreo or?
I think it was chocolate.
Chocolate. This one is chocolate chip.
Are the other flavors there? And this was just chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Hi, pretty lady.
She's asking me as if she didn't buy these. Here it is. Let's taste it. Ready? So I would say, honestly, the texture is kind of close to like a mochi. Not as chewy as mochi, but it's like
It's more ice creamy.
the two-tone texture. It's giving mochi. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. I think it's good. Do I think I would get it again? No, but I think if they sold them as like little single servings that you could get, like, you know, like how like you can just get like little things like at like a 7-Eleven, I think I would get it then. We have some now multi brands. We have some things from these Honey
I
Mama.
didn't even know they were from the same brand.
And then we also have Mommy's Munchies. We have this Hail Mary. I said we'd go for the Hail Mary because it's the only solo brand. And then we'll just roll. So this is dark chocolate cups. It kind of looks like it's like based on the packaging, like a cake. They kind of jib because I don't know. On the picture, it doesn't look like it's going to be as
Tiny.
yeah. Oh, there's a heart. Look, the heart's pressed into yours. I got the recycling logo on mine. Let's see. I've had something like this before. It's very rich. I definitely don't think I could like eat both back to back. I'm already like contemplating finishing this. I like it. I don't know if I'd buy it again. Very chocolatey. It's honestly gonna start to make my mouth itch probably. I'm gonna bump the dough things down to a 7. I'll put these at
Oh, son of a gun.
cats are running. I'm gonna give these.
Sorry.
I don't what the hell's going on. I'm gonna give these a 7.5 because they're good, but they're very rich. But I do like them a little bit better than the cookie dough things. That's just because I'm a chocolate person. I'm also a cookie person, so we're gonna save these for last. Let's see what Mama Honey Mama is. She picked these up because she goes, they said protein on them. 8 grams of protein is not great considering these calories. They're 170 calories, 8 grams of protein. The Misfits protein bars are 190 for like 15 grams of protein. But I think ingredients wise, these probably win. They're like all natural or whatever. Which one do you want to try first? We have peanut chocolate chip and we have peanut butter brownie. I think this would probably taste the best. Or do we save this for last?
Yeah, I think that's going to be more chocolatey. So I think we should start with the like. I don't want to say less flavor, but I think
Get a good look at that.
Yeah.
Let's take a bite. I like it.
there's something funny coming up.
I'm not getting that yet. It's honestly harder than I expected. We put everything in the fridge, by the way, because that's where she kind of got them in like the refrigerator
Yeah,
section.
they're in the fridge. Organic.
Let me try again.
This is made in Portland, Oregon, while dancing to great music.
Were they really locked in though when they were making these with their dancing to music?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna give this one.
5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's not bad because you know what it tastes like when she makes her own oats, but I like hers better because this is just a little hard. Like I don't like the crispy things in there. Let's see what the peanut butter brownie is. I'm a brownie person, okay? Honestly, if I could pick one dessert, it would be brownies. Here's the next one, much darker. I'm curious how they're gonna get a brownie taste in here. I feel like I am a brownie aficionado, so I'm gonna know if it's a brownie taste or not. Let's give it a sniff. I'm not getting brownie. My back of my throat's burning a little bit. Here you go. I'm getting an aftertaste that I'm not a huge fan of. It doesn't taste like brownie, that's for sure. Okay, brownie aficionado says not brownie. Honestly, it didn't taste much different to me, just not as peanut buttery. I'm gonna give this one a 4. I'm sorry. I feel like they need to be somewhere in the middle, you know? Now, this is her peanut butter cup, but it's also, it says chocolate truffle bars, peanut butter cup. Oh.
Truffle is what told me.
Let me reread that. Sorry. Chocolate truffle bars, in little words, inspired by peanut butter cup. This feels pretty hefty. I think I like Hugh's chocolate. We've tried the cashew butter bar that they have. I think it's gonna taste maybe something like that, but I think this actually has peanut butter in it. That was, oh hell no. We just got another big version of what we just ate.
I hope not.
Yeah.
But
I thought this was a chocolate bar. Okay, well, I will say the texture on this looks a little bit different. Are you ready? I'm gonna say I'm already starting this rating off at a 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, you ate it? Oh, I'm starting this off at a 3. It has to work its way back up.
Different texture. Chocolate.
But I don't know if I like the taste. It kind of tastes or melts in your mouth like cheesecake.
Yes.
I think this is the best out of everything she's done, Mama Honey. I will give this one a 5. Okay, I think we should try the mint one first because I think I might not like this one as much, and maybe we'll end on a good one here.
Oh, I don't know. I put the apps, but it's whatever way you want to do it.
Okay. Oh, whoa! Who popped the mint?
Really strong.
Oh my Lanta. Basically, it looks like a giant Girl Scout cookie.
That's what they said. I think they equated it to that, didn't they?
I've never been a Girl Scout cookie person. I only realized recently that I like the peanut butter one, but I got the one from Aldi's.
Basically that. Delicious. It's low dry cookies, but
wow, that mint. I don't hate it.
Oh,
honestly, for somebody who doesn't really
I might
mint,
save it though.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 as well. I think it was good.
I think it was good.
Honestly, and it's a pretty
decent sized cookie.
Yeah, it's a pretty big cookie, I will say.
That's why I chose it, because they felt big in the package.
Maybe we should have ended with the mint one.
Told you. I got a bad feeling about that.
They weren't lying when they said chunk. They meant singular chunk. I will say, it's very soft. I don't think it's going to have a cookie texture. I think it's going to have more of an oat bar. Oh.
Oh,
I don't think I want to finish chewing it. Yeah, I don't think I want. We'll be back. The chunk's been put back in the bag. This has to be the worst.
I knew it was going to be. I just had the feeling.
There's a taste in it that I don't love. All right, here's my official ranking. Bottom of the pyramid, these. Next on the pyramid, this brownie butter one. I'm gonna put this one above that one. I think it's better. Mama Honey Truffle. This next, honestly, I think they're sitting together, same table, holding hands. This is for if you like peppermint. If you don't like peppermint, I would go here. But honestly, both pretty good. Maybe we'll put this one a little higher just because I don't like peppermint. Oh, the dough balls. The dough balls would come like right under this. Right under these. That's it for this. Some wins, some fails, and majority of it we will never buy again. So that sucks. But it's also probably good. So tomorrow we will do the savory taste test. We'll see how that goes. There's a lot of things in there that said cauliflower something. I think there's mozzarella sticks, something steak. I don't know. Well, we won't spoil. I have to go clean my tray table because now there's melted chocolate all over it. That's it for today. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today's breakfast. Honestly, I didn't really even want this. We're having one of the wraps with meat and a hash brown. I don't know what I want, but I don't really want that. And honestly, I don't know if I even want anything, but gotta eat. So I'm just gonna eat this. Not very hungry after the escapades of yesterday. We'll see what we eat for the rest of the day. Well, we're gonna try that other stuff, but that's in a little bit. So ignore our cord in the back. We're trying to play Fortnite right now, but it's time to test out the rest of the food. So all of this is also one brand. Holy Veggie. We have mozzarella sticks here. Then we have ranch cauliflower wings and buffalo cauliflower wings. And I realized while I was making these, I didn't buy these. She bought them. I realized I don't like ranch and I don't really like buffalo. So
I had a feeling you didn't like ranch, but I
don't know. Buffalo is a little iffy, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
That's spicy though. I figured it's like hot. It's like hot sauce. That's how you make buffalo sauce, with hot sauce. That's the only reason I thought that one maybe.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll like it. All right. So here is the buffalo ones. We put them in the air fryer, toss them up. I will say the buffalo package came with much bigger pieces of cauliflower than the other ones, but we put them all together in one air fryer. This is the branch one. These kind of look like garlic parmesan ones, honestly. Here's the mozzarella sticks. These are just two of the little chicken cauliflower wing things that we left plain to try. I say we leave the mozzarella sticks for last because they might turn out good. Should we start with the ranch? Or let's taste it plain.
Here's my cauliflower.
Yeah.
But not bad cauliflower.
Not bad. No flavor.
Now, sometimes cauliflower does have a flavor and you're like, fresh. Too
Not
fresh.
bad. I don't mind that. All right. I'm no chicken here, so I'm going to get a big piece. I can't.
It's like a mashed potato to me.
I spit it out. My issue, that texture is absolutely abominational. So, yeah, I don't like these. 3. Flavor, not bad. Texture, 0.
It doesn't taste like ranch at all. That's why you don't mind it.
Okay, now I'm not going to be as brave. I'm going to go small.
Oh, I like that better because it has a flavor.
Flavor's better. Would I give these a 3?
Mm-hmm.
4 for the flavor. No, I'll give it 5 for flavor. Texture, I'm still giving it a 0. Absolutely abominational texture. Right, can we get a cheese pull here?
I think these are a 10.
Yeah.
You want a quick mozzarella stick? Yeah.
Okay. Opinion. Wouldn't buy these again. By themselves, they were okay. So maybe with your own sauce or something, wouldn't get them again.
Those are so
Would yet again. Okay, hold on. Let me show you the other thing that we did buy, but we're not going to try today. She also bought these, which is like shredded steak. We're not going to try these just because I feel like I would want to make a whole meal out of these. Like, I feel like these were easier just to heat up. So, I don't know. We'll see. Also, that's it for now. I might have something else. Oh, I had an iced oat bar from Trader Joe's because I was like hungry. I wanted something a little sweet. So that did it for me. But all right, here's the hot gossip. I don't really want like a meal. So we're going to have popcorn. I'm going to have popcorn because I do know whatever I'm going to eat, I'm going to want to end up binge eating it. So yeah, I don't want a meal, but want something that I can like eat, and popcorn's not that bad. So all right, dinner is a repeat of something we already had this week, but that's all right. More of our tofu pasta, and honestly we do this every week. We usually start it or end it with this because I make it and then we split it in half between a box of pasta. So that's that, and then I'm gonna have my quesadilla garlic bread thing for dessert. I mean for dinner. For dessert, not sure yet. Well, it is kind of like a little treat. It's really good. So this is tonight's dinner. And in case you're wondering, I'm not filming next week's like meals and stuff, but this is what I will probably be eating every day for next week for lunch. So there you go. You already know what I'm gonna eat without me even having to tell you or show you. Well, no, show you. All right, tonight for dessert, we're gonna have these. Because honestly, I want a little bit of ice cream. We didn't make ice cream in the Ninja Creamy this week because we forgot. We're gonna have this for dinner. Now this is dinner. What the hell is going on up here? I'm not sure. This is what we're gonna have tonight for dessert. Before we go, I just want to talk a little bit about the week. I will say, in all honesty, I was planning on dropping my calories back down. Like after I finished this week, I was like, I'll just do it for a week and then I'll change it. And primarily that was because my biggest fear was that like I was going to start gaining weight because I was eating more. When in fact, I'm not like really like, yes, like literally I am eating more, but I'm really just eating what my body like actually needs to like function. And I will say, I definitely feel like there's a difference between my runs that I did this week and all the other runs prior. Like I just felt a little bit better, and I feel like that's probably because I had more food in my system, so I was more fueled and more better prepared for these runs. So I think we'll probably be sticking with this new calories for a while just because it seems to be benefiting me. So I think that's what we're gonna do for now. Honestly, I'm the most curious to see how I'll feel when the lady in red pays us a visit, because obviously just in general you typically feel the weakest during there, but I'm curious to see if it like, I don't feel as weak, I guess, like with consuming more food. I'd be interested to see. So I'll probably definitely be eating with these calories, at least till then, just to kind of like see how that feels. So that is it for my mini cheat week. Obviously it wasn't like a real like cheat week, but I think it was definitely a beneficial thing to do. I definitely think it will help us in the future. We'll see, we'll have to play it by ear, but for now, this is what we have going on, and that's all for this week. Till next week, roll the outro.